Well then.
It's only 2 weeks left before the elections. You better take this seriously. I take this seriously, Cat. Hey there, welcome to our feature on beautiful woman thriving in tough workplace. Our guest today is Yukari Takeba, who's become a breakout hit on a superhero show before even finishing college. Okay, that's the hero from the threat games, Yukari. I hate Yukari, you know. Oh, she plays Spring Argus on the show, right? Okay. You have plans today? Not care to infiltrate the palace? Not now, sorry. I wonder if Shudo-san will come around here again. I want to hear another of his speeches. He's a very eloquent man, and it's very impressive to hear him live. He's got a lot of promise. I always thought politicians couldn't be trusted, but I think it's someone worth voting for. Hey, thanks. I just leave what I owe you here.
Good day.
What do you want to do today, Ren-kun? Let's hang out.
Huh?
At a time like this? Okay. I managed to secure an appointment to meet up with Takakura-san. If it's just too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today? Hang out with her.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takakura-san now. So you like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor what is brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you want to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. You see, that includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I want to discuss is... It's no matter what you choose. I'm here for you, Haru. Right, I'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee, but I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low quality food for our customer. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
Excuse me?
What? I used to be a regular at his coffee. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chains after his shop to make up for that though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No.
Hey, I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought that would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand that everyone's agreed with the vision I have for this company, but I've spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to put Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that struggle as clearly as possible, just as you did with his coffee. You think you could assist me in completing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, give it all you got, Haru.
Yes. Yes.
I would be glad to join you. Excellence, your grandfather will be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. And it seemed I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I want you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path, one in which the only person in control of my action is me, not my father, and not Sugimura's son. I understand, you've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you become such a strong, kind, mature woman. I apologize for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura's son made with my father? He said the reparation will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Well, now that have you mentioned it, no I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyer mentioned it to me. It seemed he was lying and may have had the help of practical people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with the vision broke him into meeting with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Takakura-san enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood, not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to the point because you were with me though. You did amazing. You did too, you know. Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Attack. Chance to save Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? Okay, this is also another point where we decide whether to make Haru our friend or our girlfriends. We're going to do friend route and then romance route later, so yeah. What do you think? He saw us as a good friend.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... Anyway, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. Thank you for today. Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I really wanted to tell you. After we met, Takakura-san told me my grandfather blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. You sound so happy. Yes, and it's all thanks to you. I never have found the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I just have given up without trying. And never find out how Takakura-san was feeling about any of this. So, I hope you indulge a small gift for fighting at my side through it all. Okay, good night.
Good day.
Let's hang out. So I went over to the company the other day and I have some news. Hang out with her.
Thank you.
I'd like to drink a nice cup of Boss coffee. Could we head to LeBlanc?
Ay, this has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
You've done great, Haru.
All that nervousness was exhausting. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
This won't be easy.
Yes, I'm aware. It sounds like a pretty boring dream now that I put it into words, doesn't it? But I won't be able to accomplish anything if I'm afraid of failure. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
It's hard work, you know.
I take it that sentiment comes from personal experience? Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you. Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
Doom, doom. Second awakening. A transform persona into mythological trickster.
Alright. Alright.
Cannot feel smarter harlot. Scary looking.
I feel as though
No, it's not.
I've been reborn. This is my new power.
Alright.
Haru's persona, my lady, has transformed into Astarte.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
I'll bring you a present.
I can't wait! My, look at the time! We've been speaking for quite a while. I should be going now. Take care.
That Kurusu said something a little strange, didn't he? Yeah, Dad, I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? Okay, now romance part. What do you think? I like you too, Haru. Do you really mean that? I see, so it wasn't just me. You know, at first I thought I was asking you for help because of the Phantom Thief. But I think really, it was so I could spend time with you. Oh, I guess I'm already getting better at saying what I think. For some reason, just looking at you gives me butterflies. Turning back. Maybe we should go somewhere a little more private. Some of the mates are still around here. But we definitely can't go to my room. Who knows what they would say about that? Ren-kun? I'm so full of emotion. I doubt I could even drink coffee right now. We're gonna spend time alone together. Am I already connected? Well, how are you? I wanted to hear your voice. Oh, you're so unfair. I was thinking the same thing though. I wish you were here with me. I'm the one who called, and yet I suddenly feel so nervous. I just couldn't control myself and I blurted out everything that was on my mind. I hope we can see each other again soon. It'd be nice to not to have to rush. Okay, bye. That's a great deal I like to tell you.
Thank you.
Can we talk here, please? That's not how I meant it. I just want to have some of Boss coffee. You're okay with spending time there, right?
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
Rose is a little far away now.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. You're heading up to this guy's room, right? Go on and take it upstairs.
Thank you. I will. I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company, and even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
I was quite nervous. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's, and like this place. What do you think?
I'm sure you'll succeed.
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at Leblanc in the meantime.
If you want.
The coffee I had after spending the night crying, its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. Honestly, just thinking about my life without you sends chills down my spine. I would have been married to a man I don't respect, and lived a horrible life. I'm glad I can be with you instead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I meant I'm, glad to be your teammate.
This is my teammate?
As long as you're by my side, it feels like everything's going to be okay. And if you're ever in trouble, I will be there for you. After all, you were there for me when I needed it. I can help you now. I have the strength to do so. I can sense it.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Blood oath.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
Second awakening. Transform persona into mythological trickster.
All right. All right.
Mother harlot.
I feel as though I've been reborn. This is my new power.
Yes, a pink skull.
All right.
A lady has transformed into Astarte.
I feel wide awake after that coffee. So, today, I'd like to be with you a little longer.
Spend some time alone with Haru. It's getting late. I should probably take her to the train station.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
Hey, hey!
Well. AKA sweating sickness. Influenza. Let's see. Got it. The answer is influenza. Influenza, an infectious disease that causes high fever and just joint pain. It can survive outside the human body for multiple days. While influenza is tough to combat due to its efficient gene mutation, other similar diseases have been stopped, such as Ritter Pest, eradicated in 2001.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Okay. I'm at Crow's Root. Wanna join me? We could talk. Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Oh, honey.
I wonder if the Phantom... Okay. I've been stuck at work clearly, so I haven't had any decent food. I wish I could go eat sushi now that I get my bonus. Oh, did you bring some Phantom Thief info? Yeah, I think this is the same even. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Ohya? Let's try hang out with her. Maybe I should invite her for expensive sushi. See, a sushi shop in Ginza, huh? Let's go, I'll treat you, of course. We're going to skip this. There's a place I want to go today. You'll come with me, right? Hang out with her. Hold on, let's go to Sky Tree today. I want to see that view. Okay, let's head out. Put it on my tab.
Ooh, the view is amazing! It reminds me of the time I came here with Kaio. This is a special place for me. It's where I convinced Kaio to become my partner. Since I've been re-examining my career as a journalist recently, I wanted to come back here. And I wanted to talk to you about... Sorry. Chief, the draft went through? Whoa! Nice job getting the approval! I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the Chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
You're really earnest.
It's my original field of expertise. I am a journalist after all, you know? The higher-ups were against it, but this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I'll read the next issue.
Thanks. I'm still counting on your contributions to help us sell issues, you know. I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. I'm going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases. And the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
Yes. So you knew all along?
It was so obvious. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant. Helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right?
Yeah.
And someday, let's go tell Kaio it's all over. Together.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Dum. Legendaries could make it easier to ambush the enemy regardless of security level.
All right.
I have no problem ambushing the enemy. You can have food, Spizzlebob.
So, what do you want to do after this? Let's go someplace I can have fun with a minor. Like, maybe an amusement park? Or...
I want to go to your place. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Jeez, you're so forward. I was just about to suggest that, though. I'm not a very good cook, but I'll make you something. What's with the shocked look? Even a journalist cooks at home from time to time. I just want to relax with you. Eat some delicious food, have some dessert, lie around. And after all that,
Yeah. What is that?
well, that's up to you. Shall we go?
Shot. Talk to me, Cat.